and welcome to another energy update. Sun's going down where I'm at. How about y'all? The lighting is kind of pretty. It's got that golden tint to it. It's angelic. Hopefully everybody's doing okay in this wonderful Mercury retrograde. Healing past things, letting things go. Learning to communicate better, not just with everyone else, but with yourself. Sometimes that is a big first step. What we're telling ourselves versus, what we've been taught we are by other people. So what do we got today? Ace of Wands. Let me see how close I can get it. I'm dropping cards now. Oh no, not the cards. Not the cards. King of Wands. Ooh, look at all that passion. Else do we got? I guess it's all about the passion today. Okay. So we have the Six of Pentacles. Knight of Wands. It's a very stable energy in that passion. Yet when it comes to the truth, it's like, oh my gosh, get on out there. We have the Queen of Swords. Four of Cups. I know, the camera's literally positioned like different every single time. Two more, please. Ten of Wands. Oh, that passion. And Strength. Strength at the bottom. Boop. We're going to get one more for congruency. Knight of Pentacles. We got a couple knights here. Don't drop the camera. There's that ace though, at the bottom. That Queen of Cups. It's like, as I was saying, lots of passion. It's like this stable, passionate, I want to bring this forward. Be like, time to put something in action. Not necessarily like that, but it could be a message saying, okay, this is how I'm feeling about you. And at the same time with that Six of Pentacles, just again wanting to go with that balance. Be like, okay, I need to bring forth balance in this. In whatever way that I can do in this particular point in time. Knight of Swords. Rush forward, come with the truth. Like, let's do this. However, I feel like they kind of see you in this Queen of Swords, potentially being in this Queen of Swords energy, with the Queen of Swords here, and then the Four of Cups. I'm contemplating, I know I have this to give, but how is this going to be received? But with this Ten of Wands energy, it's like, okay, I know what I'm feeling. I know what this is. Like, it's just coming to a head. I need to do something about it. Like, even if I just say it, put it out there, that this is how I'm feeling. You know, this is the person that you're watching for, or it could be vice versa, if you're in this sort of energy. And yet, you know, you got strength at the bottom. It's like, okay, I'm going to be in my strength, and I'm going to come forward with this offer. Right? I'm just going to do me in this moment. Forget, you know, forget my Four of Cups energy. I'm just contemplating. It's like, I know now. And I get that contemplative energy because the way he's just looking at those cups like, okay. I know this is it. I know this person is the one. I don't have to question this because all these other cups, they're just not it. They never were it. Imagery in the tarot is so crazy and fascinating. It's like a message within the message. Like there's the card messages, and then there's just what you can see by looking at it. Which makes every single reading so individual and that much more beautiful. Like looking at people, everybody being different. You know, one day you might see them as X, another day you might see them in a totally different, beautiful way. Or it could go the opposite way, you know? Kindness. Kindness is wholehearted consideration for others. And that could just be, really, I feel like that's speaking to both people. Because it's like this, you know, that Knight of Swords energy wants to just come forward in a rush and just be like, ah! They might not even have an idea of what they want to say. There's just this energy of here's what I need to do, and not necessarily here's what I should actually do. And you, on the other hand, is like, what the? I don't know how to take this. Like, who are you for one thing? Why are you doing this now? Like, I've been doing my thing, you know, glowing up, figuring life out. And what do you want me to do with this? Again, you don't have to take it. Just understand, you know, that to just be kind. Don't go the opposite of all this. Like, positivity. Quiet the inner critic and see the negative dissipate and observe the positivity emerge. I feel like that's just you being in your, you know, your positive glow up energy, that inner strength, doing your thing. Not kind of just going with the flow and being like, universe, whatever's mine will be mine. And that's just how it'll be. I'm dropping cards. Simplicity. There is power in simplicity and chaos in complications. And see there, I'm just getting like, don't overcomplicate this in your head, because that's going to be really easy to do. Just don't go into your thoughts. I mean, intuition and logic are supposed to work together. They're not really, it's not supposed to be like head over heart over head. Now there's some decisions straight up you just know. That's your heart speaking to you, your intuition. And then there are some that might need you to do a little more planning out. Like, you just need a little bit more thinking on it before you actually go through with it, even though you already know that it's something that you probably need to do or should do. You know, it might not be a need to do, but let's see. And there's this one. Contemplation. Contemplation gives thoughts to good qualities. Be simplistic. Don't go in your head. Contemplate. Give it a moment. But don't be like, oh my gosh. I love that expression. That crazy energy of, I don't know. I just need to get myself out there. I need to run. What else do we need to know? You know, I did never notice how my background was like, it's uneven. Having a moment here. Having a moment. Big picture thinking. Pleiades energy. Visionary. Inspired ideas. In reference to all this, see the bigger picture. What lessons did you learn? If this is truly something that you want to go for, I mean, it's what you want to go for, right? But see it from a bigger perspective of, you know, there were lessons in this. It wasn't just to hurt you. Because, you know, life is happening for you. It's not happening to you. Although when things are happening, it's really, really hard to be in that mindset because you're like, oh, towers falling left and right. Things are happening. I don't know where my life is going. And really the whole time it's like, wait. Let me take a step back because, you know, I'm probably going to get something out of this, even if it's just self-growth. I feel like that's just a better way to look at it instead of being like, oh my gosh, my world is falling apart. Earth pulsing, pulse of the mother, slow down, time in nature. And this is just you like reflecting on yourself, you know, doing your thing. Like, even before this happens, I mean, you should be there within yourself, nurturing yourself, being that Queen of Cups, doing what you need to do for you, filling yourself with love, so that way when whatever happens, you know, you can either give a full overflowing cup of love to this person and or someone new, right? Called Soul Gifts and Training. It's time to step up. And I feel that is for both parties. It's like, look, you've been doing X. You've been going through the training, aka the life lessons. Like, we want you to come forward and step into your power. Be you. Don't be given in to this world as it is. Like, there's so much more out there. We just don't want to pay attention to it. The card for the bottom. The golden children, inner child, tenderness, innocence, rare gifts. Again, step into your power. Be tender with yourself. Be tender with others, even potentially with this person, because you're gonna there's a potential for whatever comes forth. You're going to want to be in that Queen of Swords energy. It's like, no. Be kind. Keep it simple. Contemplate on the matter. Come back to it. Don't chew their head off. Don't stab them straight in the heart, especially if you know that this is for you. Now, of course, if you've done made your decision, again, be kind. Be like, okay, I understand. I understand what you need to do, and I understand what I need to do. And I appreciate you. However, it is what it is. Much better energy to be in. Because then it just makes it that much easier after the fact, whether you accept or not accept, for everything else good to come in. And this, depending on the relationship, especially if it's a divine connection, this in itself could have been a lesson, testing your commitment, more so to yourself, really. It's like, how much have you grown? Not so much how much you're committed to all of this. It's like, how much have you grown? Because, if you can be in a place where somebody's hurt you, and I'm not saying you're going to forget it, but you can be like, okay, I forgive you. It is what it is. What happened, happened. I'm doing my thing with my life now. That's just, it makes life so much simpler. Because then you're not staying stuck in that Queen of Swords energy. You're like, okay, I'm good. I got to. Forgive myself for resisting my natural desire to experience connection and intimacy. I choose to believe that others serve as my mirrors. It is through the curious, playful acknowledgement of what I see in my reflection that I may better see and understand myself. Perfectly fits in all this. Whatever happens, you still got something beautiful out of it. You were able to look further into yourself, and it allowed you to help heal yourself versus being stuck in, old energy that held you back. Because, that's a lot of times that's our relationships, especially as we grow older, are usually a reflection of things that are unhealed in our childhood to help us grow out of those things. Now, will everybody do that? No. But that's kind of the point. It's like, okay, X keeps happening. Why? Because it's reflecting a pattern in your childhood, or at some point that you grew up with, and you got stuck in your head, some belief about you, and the relationship is trying to work itself out. That the relationship is trying to work out of you. And after you get to a point, you do hopefully start to notice it. Other times it might take a few cycles before it's like, oh, I've been doing X for how long? Yeah. Fun times on the arc, okay? Get it? Arc is the earth. I forgive myself for thinking that love shared with another translate to less love available to me. I choose to believe that love is an unending source. I allow myself to be moved to the places where it flows most abundantly. Masculine, feminine, okay? And here it's like, during all this, and before whatever happened, say you're not talking to this person, there's a separation of some sort, potential that beforehand you were like, let me give all this, and you kind of just forgot about yourself during that time. This is just saying that, yes, I can share love, but I can also love myself. I can also appreciate my time alone, do my thing, and which it doesn't matter whether they love you more for it or not. It's just you should understand that doing things for yourself a lot of times, like if you're in that independent, I'm loving myself, like the people gravitate towards that. Like they like that. It makes people very attractive when they're like, I know my self-worth, you know, I'm gonna go do my thing, get my do my nails, do my hair, feel pretty, or just go do something badass for yourself. In my case, it would be like go four-wheeling or some shit, you know. Okay. Just things for you though. Like that's very attractive when you're just in that energy of, yes, I love you. However, I love myself too, and I do things for you, you know. When we're doing our thing, however, when I'm alone, I'm doing my thing. And sometimes when we're together, I'm still doing my thing. There's a balance to it. And it's a beautiful balance. It is very, very attractive. And it also, honestly, it allows you to be abundant within yourself, which gravitates outward, because, you know, that's kind of how energy works. It's like, so fast. I'm just laughing. I don't know, that kind of references in my head, sometimes it does that. So yeah, that's really all I have today. Thank you for watching. Feel free to like, subscribe, and comment down below. Hit the bell button for more if you liked what you saw. And email somewhere down there if you want to contact me. Love and light. Bye.